Was Ben Affleck's Batmobile, I should say, not his Batman. We know his Batman was on set. But was his Batmobile on set? We know the Batbike was there. Batcycle, whatever you want to call it. Batblade, I don't know. Some people have called it that too. But so this is interesting as well. And this is, like I said, if you guys aren't following the Flash movie news on Twitter, you should, because they're pretty much on top of a lot of things. Flash film news, I should say. Good. I like the fact that they use film, right? We should use film for a lot more. A lot more. So I'm going to show what they tweeted out right here. So this was it right here. All right. So, Pictures Vehicles Ltd. took down every photo relating to potential spoilers for the Flash movie. Here are the photos for reference. Talk amongst yourselves. So they've posted this before. Now, there's no direct correlation. It's not like they posted from the set or anything like that. They just were like, hey, we're handling the vehicles on this movie. So, posting this. And then there was a post of this. Obviously, this is not from the set or anything like that, because you can see right there, it says Hollywood Walk of Fame. Anyone recognize this interior? And obviously, when everybody saw it, yeah, that's Batflex. That's Batflex right there. They posted this, and then they posted, of course, Andy Muschietti, who posted, possible Red Death, but probably not, Now that we're, some scoopy pants out there, some pooper scoopers out there, nah, it's not that. It's not that. It's just Evil Barry. Which, yeah, could possibly be. It'd just be kind of cool if it was Red Death. Anyways, so it's pretty interesting, the fact that they were just like, up, we got to get rid of it. We can't post anything like that. But the fact that they have posted Keaton's Batmobile and Ben Affleck's Batmobile. Now, what's really interesting too, though, is we know that the Batmobile is definitely going to make an appearance in this movie. We saw the leaked stuff, the leaked set photos in the promo. So we know that the Keaton Batmobile is going to be in there, which is great. That's come on, that's arguably one of the best. I mean, I love the Batfleck one too, but I mean, when you look at that, you look at the Keaton Batmobile, I mean, that thing is just sexy as hell. It really is. Batflex is just Batfleck, I always thought that Totopoulos did a good job of almost combining the Tumbler without the big wheels, but he made it like a fucking tank. And then it was just, it's gritty. It's fucking gritty. It's a gritty Batmobile. The Keaton Batmobile is just sexy, man. It's just oh, look at that thing. Man, I just want to stroke it. Anyways, I went there. So, yeah, we know that's going to be in there. And a lot of us kind of thought that after we saw the Batcycle or whatever, we saw Batflex, not really Batfleck, but we saw them driving around in Gotham City, I guess you'd say. We kind of thought that maybe we're going to see some outside Keaton Batmobile action, but we never did. So that's always interesting. We never really saw, unless they had a really closed outside set that they did on, which they could have. And it kind of makes you wonder too, is did they have the other Batmobile as well? I mean, oh my God, can you imagine that? 2 Batmobiles? Two of the best Batmobiles to be, in my eyes, my top Batmobiles in a movie together. God, I don't want to think about that right now. I'm gonna have to sit down. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Who knows? But it would just be could you imagine that? Both those Batmobiles right there. So, that would just be. That's just sending tingles all up and down my taint. Anyways, yeah. So it's just going to be, who knows? Let's take it with a grain of salt. This is just something that was, people were kind of looking at too. Like I said, today was just, everybody just had their magnifying glasses out. Everybody was just, I don't know how people find this shit. I really don't know. I just like talking about it. I don't know how people find this stuff and figure it out, but it's just people are always out there looking for stuff. So we'll see, but I'm just God, please get me both Batmobiles just right next to each other doing some cool shit. Because you never know. Because apparently, Ben Affleck has filmed all his stuff, and it was a week. Apparently, it was a week's worth of filming that he did. Now, a lot of people go, that's it? That's it? And I'm kind of going, you realize the 7th part of Zack Snyder's Justice League, the epilogue, was filmed in 2 weeks. That's because, that required a lot of things. So a week, not too bad. And I think Ben Affleck's part in the additional photography wasn't 2 weeks. Just saying, you could do a lot with footage from 2 weeks. 2 weeks, or a week, I guess you could say. Yeah, just saying. I'm just saying. So a lot of people, when they sort of like, that's it, I'm like, that you could do a lot. You could do a lot with that. You could definitely do a lot with that. I'm just like, I'm pretty sure he probably got in that bat suit. Maybe he got behind the wheel of that Batmobile again. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh, that'd be something just so good. That'd be something so good. But time will tell. Time will tell. Set days are long, man. Set days are long. Yeah, you're talking about like fucking, the 13 to 18-hour days that they could be shooting. And they could just did a lot of stuff, and they're just implementing a lot of things, all on closed set, some green screen stuff. Hopefully, hopefully it all just kind of just comes together. I'm just saying, I think there's going to be, the fact that when people are like, he's only going to be in it for 5 minutes, I'm like, they did a whole fucking scene of him on the bike. Yeah, it wasn't Ben Affleck, but it was Ben Affleck's Batman that was on a bike that's going to be doing this chase sequence. Who knows if it's going to actually happen during the day? They might do that whole crazy thing where they just turn into night and everybody just goes, oh my God, I didn't even realize it, like 1917. So, I know, I just hate it when those people are like, it's it. It's like, come on. Yes, I get it that there's a lot of Batman in this movie, but it's still a Flash movie. Let's relax a little bit with that. That's it. But you know how people are. Jeez. I tell you what, that's it. Is that what your girlfriend said when you first pulled down your pants?